Hello, beautiful people, and welcome, to How I Would Fix Dehya. They won't. Stop coping, they won't. Accept it. She sucks. This doesn't matter. She sucks. Thank you for watching, YouTube. See you guys in the next video. Bye. See? Easy as that. Bam. Alright. Listen, I'm not saying Amber is better than Dehya. But Bennett carry with Ember support sure as fuck is better than Dehya support. Dehya carry with Bennett support. What do you think about the new Claymore? Available or Fav's always better when you go for EM pieces for Kave? But the male flower, you mean? I mean, it's a nice stat stick. It's really unfortunate that it's high base attack. Because, like, imagine a 41 type EM Claymore. Imagine how sick that would be. Alright, just 221 EM plus the 96. Because it's high base, it's actually, like, overall, what, it's 206 EM? Right? Should be 206? Which is not even as much as Dragon's Vein, right? So and Dragon's Vein's passive is just literally useless, right? For Hyperloom teams. Which means that for Burgeon, Melt Flower is kind of just like, it's the best option we got, because we don't have good Claymores for Burgeon. But it's not, like, great. For Vape, though, it's a pretty solid, just, like, 4-star free-to-play stat stake. Why do you hate Shimenawa? Because it sucks. Basically, if your burst is useful, Shimenawa's is garbage. Which means that for Shimenawa's to be good, your character needs to be not fully used. Which usually, kind of cringe. Right? Like, the amount of stats that Shimenawa gives you, like that 50% normal charge attack, plunge, 18% attack, right? That 15 energy, at best, right? At best, this is an 80 cost burst character that already generates a lot of energy. So your burst cost is going from 80 to 95, which is what, 15, what, 12, around 19%? Is it? I can't math right now. Around 18%? Ish. More. Which means that if you had 0 ER requirements, you're now going to need 18% ER. But realistically, you were probably sitting on an 80 cost burst. Characters are often around, like, between 140 and 170. Let's say 150. Well, that's going to go up by about, like, almost 30% ER. Right? Which means that effectively, this set is kind of like lose 30% ER for 18% attack and 50% plunge damage. And on any character that actually wants to use their burst, that's not worth it. Actually, I'm not gonna help them. I'm gonna be evil. You still have a special place in my heart.
Thank you, late stream, for letting me finally catch a stream when I wake up.
Pog. I am here to sabotage. Okay, let's get to the Electromage already. Okay. I wanted to aggro me. And then it's not aggroed on me. Oh, can I push it? Yeah, I can push it. Wait. Alright, I give up.
The brightest flames
Oh.
fastest.
Okay, one dead. One dead. As long as Techneti's field is there, they're gonna do weird attacks. So I can't grief. Oh, it's targeting him? Okay. Wait. Let me try to aggro him. Didn't work. So it's got the field. I tried my best. Oh! I got him! Let's go! I don't think I can get the Bennett. Bennett's too tanky. Yeah, whatever. You know what? I'm gonna let him shield back up.
You asked for it. Hey, pick up some on your own side.
Bennett? Why isn't he taking damage from that? What? What is this? I am so confused. Oh! He may be back. He's What is happening? Oh, Ben is dead. Okay.
I have failed you.
All right, we killed the whole team. Well, I have 56 seconds left. I don't know if that's enough time. Is it? It probably is, yeah. Hey. They're saying thank you. I feel so bad. Oh no. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? I'm so sorry. You guys are too pure for this world. You've made me see the error of my ways. I'm so sorry, Zagreus. I'm so sorry, Lilith. I'm so sorry, Stoaru.
Druttet has made Zajef like this chat.
True.
Truant balls.
Teamwork is grim. Animal test 60. You're toast. I'm the first. You asked for it.
Damn, Dehya's so broken, he died to the first punch. Is Yai on other book? Ah, yeah. Let me just use Yai real quick. Why didn't I think of this before? Sheesh. Stupid me. I forgot. Okay, you know what? I hate Windblume. How the fuck am I gonna waste time on stream if I can't glide into the flowers here because they replaced the flowers with a bush? They're not even spinning. What happens if you blow on them? They're not even spinning. Dude, I don't know, man. I think that the only good skins are Diluc, Lisa, and Fischl. I guess, I mean, yeah, no, that's it. Those are the 3 good skins. I think the other ones don't actually look good. Can you play Cyno instead of Razor and Thundering Fury? No. The reason why Razor's works is because his weapon doesn't infuse when he uses his burst. So he's doing electro damage, but he's also doing pyro damage, and the pyro damage triggers Burgeon. Cyno won't trigger Burgeon. He'll trigger Hyperbloom. Is Fav Xingqiu Fav Nahida not enough? Do you need Fav on Razor? It's not that you need Fav on Razor because, like, Basically, what Fav on Razor lets you do is it lets you run Lion's Roar on Xingqiu. And because you're putting Fav on your on-fielder, and because you're putting Fav on your on-fielder, we're getting more Fav procs with one weapon, which means that you can get away with using less Bennett E's, which shortens your rotations and gives you more flexibility with your rotations as well. Because Thundering Fury is a team where your damage falls off a cliff if you can't use all of your things, right? Like, you have to use your Razor Burst, and then you can't, like... you have a little bit of the same issue as Cyno, where, like, once... If it's multi-wave, like, you kill one wave and then what? Then it's really nice to be able to have more energy recharge than you need in order to be able to adapt to different types of enemies. When it comes to Cyno, you can't really do that because, well, you're sacrificing so much damage for it. But when it comes to Razor, what damage are you sacrificing? Like, if you're using Fav instead of Mailed Flower on Razor, you're losing out on about 200 EM, but you're making it so that your Bennett can use Instructor, which is 120, like, without problems ever. And your Xingqiu can use a weapon that isn't ER focused, which increases his damage a lot. And because you're already reaching such high levels of EM, right? Without Mailed Flower, I have 852 at a baseline, right? I get another 240 from Bennett's Instructor plus Sapwood, right? 120 from Instructor, 120 from Sapwood. So I'm at 190, no wait, no. I'm at 1092, right? And then I get another 250 from Nahida. So I'm at 1342 EM. At that point, getting the 200 EM from Mailed Flower is just not actually that big of a DPS increase, right? If you're at 1342 EM, and you gain the 206 from Mailed Flower, right? EM multiplier. Your EM multiplier is 16 times EM divided by 2000 plus EM plus 1. 7.42. It goes to 7.98, right? Which is a DPS increase of about 7% on Razor. But that's without considering the fact that, well, Fav has ER, which might let you get away with more EM substats. And the fact that Fav makes your Xingqiu do more damage, because now Xingqiu doesn't need as much ER. Basically, because once you reach such high levels of EM, additional EM starts being less and less valuable. And because you get a bunch of external attack, external EM buffs on this team, then there's just not that much value on going for an EM weapon on Razor. And so I prefer using Fav by quite a bit. What about the 3-star EM weapon? Does the passive work? The passive doesn't work. It is an EM stat stick for people, like, I'm sure that people will keep playing this team after the event is over. Some people might not have gotten the Mailed Flower. If you don't have Fav and you don't have Mailed Flower, then you can use the Blood Tainted Greatsword, sure, yeah. What do I think about Fav Bennett in this team? I don't like it that much. You can do it, but... right, you lose 120 EM on your Razor. You don't need Fav Bennett if you have Fav Razor. So it's like... yeah, I don't like it. Has Mona's value increased or decreased over time? I would say significantly increased compared to 1.0. Because in 1.0, she was a fucking garbage dog shit unit with no good teams. And with the release of Ayaka, she's now a unit that has a team. And Ganyu, right? With the release of Ayaka and Ganyu, she's a unit that has a team. So it's definitely increased if you compare to 1.0. But the release of other Hydro units over time has definitely made her value decrease since the initial release of the cryo units that work with her.